Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. I'm Tennille.
And I'm Sean.
And that's already been hit.
Yep, I hit that last episode.
I think there's a little heartless down here. Yep. Oh, and he's chasing me.
Well, you got a normal fight here.
Yeah.
If the enemy hits you before you hit them on the overworld, they'll get advantage and actually do a bit of damage to you before the battle even starts. If you can hit them first, obviously that's a good thing. You should definitely pick up that EXP.
Well, it'll come to me.
Okay.
Once you finish the battle.
It will disappear after a while.
Yeah,
so
I was killing the guy.
It's okay in this first world, but in later worlds where enemies take longer to kill, you don't want to do
I'm sure you'll yell at me.
Yes, I will. I just want to point out right now that I have played through this game and spent a lot more time in it than Tennille ever has. So
I've played this game... Like, granted, I've still played this game quite a few times. Like, I've played it 5 or 6 times, probably.
I've definitely played it more than that, and each time that I do play
I got it.
Yeah, you did.
Yay me!
And each time that I do play it, I actually spend more time in this game, working on customizing my deck and making sure it all works and stuff.
Yeah, I steamroll through this game.
Yeah, you just go as fast as possible, and are often way too small. Okay, either way, yeah, those are soldiers. Look at their colors. Aren't they cute?
I like these colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so much better than the Final Mix version where they're just brown.
Yeah.
Either way, Tennille did something there that was actually a slight, where if you press triangle, you can throw cards off to the side to be used later. And if you put 3 of them together, then you initiate a slight, which, if they're, more often than not, they'll just do 3 things and that's it. Whatever the cards want you to do, and then they'll be done. But if we unlock slates, we'll actually do special things with them instead. Like do special attacks and stuff like that, and we'll unlock more of those, and I'm sure I'll be showing off a lot of this stuff, because I like the intricacies of this game, and Tennille doesn't necessarily like it.
I am looking forward to gaining a new perspective on this game.
Okay.
To put more time into it than I have ever in the past.
Good. I would definitely suggest at this point we do more CP.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because I almost always want as much CP as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. And I'll boost my HP every now and again so I don't die.
Yeah, see, that was my thing, is I would always get HP, so it's just like, gotta get HP and never touch my deck.
Oh no. And as you can see down there, the slight is grayed out, or like darkened out. We can't actually open it at this point.
Yeah.
So Tennille, I know you don't want to do this, but please go ahead and open up the menu, because I want to show off card decks.
Okay.
So let's review decks.
All right.
So technically, you have 3 different decks available to you. I never use more than one.
Really?
Yeah, I know you can like customize your decks, like this is the deck that I use when I just fight random Heartless, and this is the deck I use when I fight bosses, and this is one when I don't know, do something else, or I want to try out magic or something like that.
Oh, I see. I always had different decks.
Okay. No, I pretty much use like 1, maybe 2.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a lot of information here on the screen. Go ahead and say edit deck. From here, on the left side we have cards that we own that aren't in the deck, and on the right side is our actual deck. Now along the right side, if you could head over there. I think if you, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, L1 and R1 allows you to jump between the two, because you can add or remove cards really easily this way. Anyways, it says we have 13 of the possible 99 cards in our deck, because 99 is the absolute max amount of cards you can have in your deck, but you have to also worry about the CP, or card points, and each card has a CP amount. Like this Kingdom Key here has a D+ attack, is a physical damage, because we can get elemental based things, like the Blizzard is obviously Blizzard based damage. Though it's not going to show it because it's literally just Blizzard, and it says it deals ice damage.
Yeah, okay.
But either way, down at the bottom it says CP 16, and it's a rank 7 card. I'm just laughing because like there's so much information here.
Continue, though.
Okay. All right. So
You're doing a great job.
as you can see, the CP of the deck is currently 223 out of 300, which means we can have a maximum of 300. Now, if you go to the 16 or the 6 or the 5 card,
15 or 14.
their CP drops because higher level cards are obviously better and they're going to cost more.
Yeah.
And so if you go down to the 2, it's 11. And we have a 1 in our deck. Gross. That's a 10.
Just get rid of it.
Okay, so one thing that we never showed off very well in the combat so far, and it might give us a tutorial on it later, but I'm just going to point it out right now. If an enemy uses an attack, they also have they also use cards. And all cards have numbers. And it's simply who has the biggest card wins. So if, for example, we were to try to use a 1 attack, and an enemy used literally any other card, it's going to be better than the 1. And it will automatically defeat ours, and Sora will get stunned and kind of stumble back, and the enemy can hit us.
Yeah.
So we don't want small cards. That being said, there are zeros, and you might be thinking, well, 0 is obviously worse than 1, right? Kind of. A 0 can be beat by any card because it's 0, but a 0 can also beat any card because it's infinity.
It's like an ace.
Yeah, it's an ace in the hole. So you definitely want zeros in your deck, but you don't want only zeros because they'll break you just as often as you break them.
Right.
So often what I like to do is I like to have as many high-level cards as I can in my deck.
And then zeros.
And then throw in a few zeros so that I can break my enemy's attacks whenever I need it. Also,
and then obviously stuff like Cure.
Cure is very useful.
Expensive card. It's got a CP of 35.
Also, I know we're not there yet, but I generally like to have 3 high-level cures in my deck. That way I can toss down a Curaja whenever I need it.
Yeah.
Often I want 4 so that I have more uses of it, but we'll get into a lot more of that.
How magic works later.
All
right, so Deckmaster, what should we do?
All right, Deckmaster says go to the bottom of the list and take out those 2s and 1s. We do not want them. They are just too low leveled. Yeah, take that out, take that out, take that out. And I think we're probably okay. If you want to throw in the Blizzard, you could probably do that. I honestly never use magic because I never use magic.
You should break that habit.
Oh, I guess there's also item cards that we never actually explain what they are. Potions will actually quickly reload all of your attack cards.
Yeah.
So they don't work like potion. You heal yourself. That's literally what Cure does. Any items will just allow you to refresh your cards instead of having to charge them up. So I would say stick that in. Yeah, there.
Oops.
Okay, you can go back in. You can add it. So novice deck builder. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. I think that's. If anything, I would remove that.
Potion.
Remove the potion. Also take out the Blizzard and put the Blizzard back up right behind the 0.
Yeah. It's kind of what I wanted to do, but I was trying to figure out a way to reorganize these.
I think there's a way to move them around, but I don't remember. Oh, how'd you do that?
I pressed triangle.
Okay.
There we are.
Okay, so we'll get more into this later, and after a while, we'll probably not show really anything off to you.
Yeah, because you'll get the basic gist of it, and you don't need to see this every single time.
So you might be wondering, wait, you just made your deck smaller. How is that better? It's not. Honestly, I would love to have more cards, but we just don't have more cards at this point, and we really just need to beat enemies to get more cards.
Yeah, but 2s and 1s are
just
really bad.
They're just so bad that you don't want them in there. And again, even though higher level cards are more expensive, attack it. Yeah, even though higher level cards are more expensive, we just don't want them. Oh, that didn't work.
That should have worked perfectly.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by your bad gameplay.
Excuse you!
We want high level cards, but high level cards are expensive, so we can only have so many of them in the deck. So it's the kind of thing where you have to balance how many high-level cards you're going to have and how many low-level cards you're going to have in the deck.
Oh.
That Goofy's going to get broken. So go ahead and drop that heal. But okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to say without just, like, commanding you how to play the game. Okay. You just died. Tennille.
It's been a long time, okay? I'm not great at this game.
I can
It takes
tell.
a little while to get used to the things. Because there's so many things to look at.
Because you have to constantly be juggling your deck, and then, oh no, we have to start this whole room over.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I think we'll cut ahead to clearing out this room.
Yeah.
Oh! You actually got an enemy card for once.
Yeah.
That's something we didn't explain.
No.
But also, we just finished clearing out the room, so maybe we'll actually go over what that does. So...
We're gonna destroy this box in celebration.
Do it.
Woo!
Yeah, but we also went up there and
Got those guys.
got those enemies, so go ahead and open your deck up. We have to remake our deck, unfortunately.
Which, I mean, oh no! 1, 2...
There we go.
Look,
We
it's
did it.
basically done.
Yeah, but we got an enemy card. So enemy cards also go in your deck, and those are the ones we can like switch to with the thing. And literally what it does is you can use it, and then for a certain amount of time, a certain amount of hits or hits that you take, it gives you some sort of special bonus.
For this one, it's a limit of 1 reload.
So you probably want to reload, use this card, and then until you reload again, all of your fire-based abilities are better.
Yeah.
We don't have any fire-based abilities, so there's no reason for us to put this in our deck.
But if we ever do...
And I'll let you know that when you beat bosses, you also get their cards. A card based on the bosses, and those are often really good cards that you might actually want to put in your deck. So we will be... if we use any of those, they'll probably only be boss cards. I don't know if we'll necessarily use a whole lot of the just general heartless enemy cards. One thing we also did is we actually picked up a level 1 Kingdom Key card, which is sad because, I mean, if you hit things in the overworld, you sometimes get attack cards and stuff, and this time it was just bad.
Yeah.
But either way, let's go up to this specialty door.
Yeah, it's got a little crown on it.
Well, it looks like we need our special card, plus one other. And as you can see, we've fought a few battles and we got a few different cards. I guess we never explained green cards are also in here.
Yes.
And green cards are just kind of like, there's usually some bonus effect or something. And we can go over what each of these different rooms do. I don't know if we'll necessarily be showing all of them off throughout the course of the Let's Play, but we'll like...
Because there's a lot of different
There's
rooms.
a lot of different rooms, but pretty much just read what it says at the bottom and it'll give you a good idea what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But either way, we need to get rid of a card, so how about you get rid of Teeming Darkness?
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a room where it's a really big room, and there's lots and lots of Heartless, and it's just pitch black.
Yep. And it sucks.
Yeah. But it's like, we're not ready to do that yet.
No.
On our level of strength. But either way, we use both of those cards, and we open up this door.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Tell me about it, Sora.
And look who's back.
Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that!
Hey, it's not our fault. We don't know what's going on.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, hey, it's Pluto.
Pluto?
Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here?
There's nothing strange about that. He came to Traverse Town with us, didn't he?
Did we? No, wait. According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. Whack! He's right! We were chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion. What?
But aren't we in Traverse Town?
Well, it's not really Traverse Town. Oh, okay, yeah.
Are you lost?
For some reason when he said Castle Oblivion, I thought he meant Hollow Bastion.
Oh, okay.
I understand now. I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion. Yeah, we already explained that.
Oh, who cares about all that? It's too confusing. I don't know where we are, but let's just keep moving forward, defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. Oh, I recognize that, but...
You better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. Hi, buddy.
Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion?
Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about?
Oh boy.
This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? I've never met the likes of you before.
Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that.
I also kicked your butt in a few tournaments. Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Especially that last part.
You definitely never got defeated before. I'm undefeatable. I don't even know your names.
You don't?
That was I think that was Goofy.
Oh, you don't?
Sorry.
I can't believe it. How could you have forgotten about us?
I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora.
Hmm? Huh?
You do know his name. Now hold on. Why do I know your name?
You think Leon's just kidding around?
If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey! I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here?
It's a whole castle of amnesiacs. I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all.
Good call.
Thank you. I thought it was her.
Mm-hmm. It's a girl.
She said she sensed some uncanny kind of power and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name! Yep, looks like you know mine too. I like how she just rolls with it.
Yep. You know him?
Nope, told a stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions.
How is it that you accept this situation so easily? I don't get it. I don't get you.
Well, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerith then. Leon, you give them the grand tour. See you later. I'm also gonna take this weird looking dog.
Oh, right, that's me, sorry.
Focus!
I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there are Heartless wandering around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle.
Dude, we got it.
We know what to do. Are you going to give us a tutorial on
I
something
think
we've
he
already
is.
done?
Yeah, he's gonna tell us about the numbers.
Yeah, so this is actually explaining how different, the higher the number wins. So, Yeah, just hit him.
Heh.
And so, yeah, he uses bigger cards, it breaks us. We use bigger cards, breaks him, yada yada. See how it works. Playing a card higher than your opponents and break through their defense is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever's on the losing side of a break is left right open attacks. Cards with 0 the value special. They're best and worst. I know how to do this. I already explained this. Yes, we know. Oh, stocking cards. This is how you make slates.
Yeah.
You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them at once. This is called stocking cards. Stocking cards, or using them in 3, is much stronger than using just cards in between. Yeah, so essentially what it does is it will add all 3 cards together, so you get the value of all 3 as 1. So 4 and a 9 and a 2 will give us a power of 15, and obviously one single card cannot break a 15. The sum of your 3 stock cards becomes the value you play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals a lot of damage.
You really want to try to not put 0 cards in them as like a general rule, because zeros obviously don't add
to your
that.
number, yeah.
But there are specific situations where you do want 0 cards in there for specific slates or
you just want
whatever.
really low numbers or something.
Yeah.
Don't hold back, show me what you can do. And now we can use triangle to actually use it. Oh, and that was the sliding dash that we had learned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully, and you can unleash special abilities called slates.
Like we just did.
Slates come in all varieties, and each have their own unique card combination.
We should say, because I did use a slate, if you don't use a slate, you would just fight those cards like you would normally, but your number is higher.
Yeah, so you just go like 1, 2, 3.
Right.
And they can't be broken while you're doing it. Mm-hmm. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slate or 2. Don't worry, we've done it. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use stocked cards and you lose the first card you picked, you can't reload it. Yes, that is one thing to note. If you keep using slates, the first card of the 3 disappears and will not reload, so eventually your deck will get down to no cards. Mm-hmm. So you got to be careful with that.
But you can also make this like work to your advantage if you plan on using a bunch of like combo attacks.
Yeah.
You can plan like, okay, when those first cards are all gone, I'll be left with this deck.
Yes. So you just like use a triple attack that's really powerful and just do that multiple times in a row, and then you're left with a smaller deck, but you're like, okay, this is now how I'm going to fight.
Yeah.
It will change how you want to play the game. It's like we said, this game is really involved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Relying on only slates will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. Yeah, we just explained that. But either way, thanks for the explanation, Leon. We already explained pretty much all of that.
Yeah.
Think you've got the hang of it, Sora?
Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles.
Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you and make good use of it.
What'd you give us?
Oh!
Oh, cool.
Simba.
Simba.
Also, Key of Guidance. So yeah, most of the summons from the first game are also back in this. Mm-hmm. I'll let you know that as you can tell, we're going through the memories of our time in Traverse Town. I'm going to give you a hint. This game is going to pretty much just be worlds that we experienced in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Pretty much.
I will let you know that there's one world we won't be going to because Disney lost the copyrights to it.
Yeah. So we aren't going there. And then there's some more interesting stuff late game, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
That's obviously later down the road. We're still very early on.
And now that we have been through that door, because that's where we used our key of beginnings.
Our gold key, yeah.
That room's now just done.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's like it was a story room, and now so the game put us back out. Can I get to it? Back out here.
So now we got to move on to the next glowing room and use our next gold card to get in there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how this world works. You just kind of keep going and getting the next gold card to progress the story.
Yeah.
Sleeping Darkness seems good.
Yeah.
Because in this room, all enemies will always be asleep.
Yeah. Which is great because you can just run up to them. You can literally run into them, can't you?
Yeah, you can literally run into them and they'll start the battle asleep. Or if you hit them, they'll start stunned with a little bit of damage on them.
Yeah. Or if you're like me, who normally just runs through this game,
You just skip them.
Ignore them and then just go on to the next door.
But no, we should definitely fight them.
Oh, yeah.
Another card. And that got us level 3. We might actually want to stick that in the deck because our deck is still very small.
Very teeny tiny.
And as our deck, I think if you just sit it on top of that, yeah, it'll just automatically push the cards back.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Obviously, you probably don't want to order your cards with the strongest first and then I'll just keep going down and down and down. But we will reorder that once we get stronger cards in general.
Yeah. We do have the Simba card.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to throw him in?
We can. He's a level 6. He probably won't be broken very much.
Whoops, that's not really where I want him.
I will definitely say you probably want to keep all of your attack cards together.
All depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to play the game.
Having all your attack cards together makes it easier for slates.
Yeah, doing attack slates. But either way, let's. You're gonna keep just breaking stuff.
Oh, I was gonna.
That makes sense. Well, let's fight some dudes.
Yeah.
Come, Simba. Boom, and that just killed everybody. Good job.
Good job, Simba.
Oh, and got another level up.
Nice.
Oh, premium room. I hate premium rooms. Just as a personal preference, I don't like them.
Do you want to explain premium cards?
Yeah, I'll explain premium cards here. I'm sure we'll touch on it again when we actually receive one.
CP?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, premium cards are, you can change, you are sometimes given the chance to turn a card premium, which makes the cost for it less, which means you can fit more cards in your deck. That seems good, right? Of course. But any premium cards you use will never reload.
So you don't want a deck full of just premium cards.
Because then you reload and you have no cards in your deck and you lose. Obviously, that's not very good. So I generally don't like to use premium cards ever, because I just like the stability of knowing that all of my cards will be back the next time I use it, even if my cards are just going to be a little more expensive and maybe my deck's a little smaller all the time, as compared to a really big deck to begin with and then a much smaller deck later on.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Either way, Premium Room just gives you the chance to get premium cards a lot more often, because it's something that randomly happens at the end of every battle type of thing. Oh, we got Soldier card too.
Nice.
I don't remember them being that easy to get.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I gotta hit this, but I think that's it.
I think that's it. So let's go ahead and do another story room.
All right.
We got a lot of zeros.
Yeah. Oh, where's our...
That's it. That's all the cards we have right now.
Okay, so let's use this premium
We
room.
can't. We need a zero. It's 0, which is not a 3 or higher.
Oh, I thought you could use zeros for anything.
Nope.
No.
No. We have one card we can use.
Oh, that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But either way, time for more plot.
Plot.
Plot. Right.
Made up friends in made up Castletown place don't remember you for whatever reason. I
Yeah,
wonder
so
why.
strange.
Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly. Like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on Heartless together. We were a team.
It feels like you're right, but I can't remember.
Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole, we may never meet again.
But we'll never forget each other.
See, now I think y'all are just lying to me.
Mm-hmm.
See, you do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too.
I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then.
I don't have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. My heart? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they'll tell us things we couldn't otherwise know.
Oops, my chair made noise. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours?
His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did you... Oh, I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in here. That's not quite what I mean. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? Right. We just got here after all. I want to take a better look around.
Then go have a walk around town. There are Heartless, but that's no problem for you.
So you know I can fight?
I can't say that I know, but I feel like believing in you. Let's leave it at that. Okay, Leon.
Sure.
Okay, Dream Leon. Key to truth. Alright, and with that pile of nonsense, I think we're going to leave that here, and so next time, join us back for more of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and maybe we'll make some more sense of what's actually going on.